Goldbridge, I can read the chat. People are saying panic attack, Bridge. They're saying too angry to go live, Bridge. Well, it's probably somewhere in between, to be honest. I wouldn't say too angry to go live, and I wouldn't say panic attack, Bridge. But what I would say is absolutely fed up, Bridge, with what you have to say is quite simply whatever side of the fence you sit on, or even if you sit on the fence, it's very, very clear to everybody at the moment that this is weak leadership from INEOS, because the decision should have been made. Like, it should have been made and it should have been communicated. And whatever you want that decision to be, it's weak leadership. I also think it's scary times. Like, the Southgate thing, I just don't understand why people keep saying, it's not even true. We don't even want Southgate. I've been saying this to you since March. Like, we genuinely do admire Southgate. Not us. Not as fans, no, not us, but certainly INEOS, Sir Jim Radcliffe, Sir David Brailsford, Dan Ashworth, they admire Gareth Southgate. So we've got a number of updates to bring you tonight, but they are scary. They are very, very scary. And United fan says lies. Well, you can say lies, but based on what? You know nothing. You know absolutely nothing other than you want to ignore your fears. This has been reported for 3 months now that Manchester United are categorically interested in Gareth Southgate. Dan Ashworth worked with Gareth Southgate for a decade and loves him. Sir David Brailsford loves him. They really like Gareth Southgate. They really admire Gareth Southgate. Now, whether he'll end up as Man United manager or not, I don't know. But riddle me a scenario that works better than why have we not made our decision when Tuchel's available, Pochettino's available, De Zerbi is available. Who's not available that we might be waiting for? Oh, Gareth Southgate. I don't know categorically that we're going to get Southgate, and I really hope that we're not. But I think those people who are sat there going, we're definitely not, it's a load of nonsense. I have no faith in you. I've got no faith in INEOS at the moment, but I've got no faith in the people on social media who go, it's lies about Southgate. Like they fucking know what the truth is. You know, do you think I'm going to listen to somebody saying we're not in for Gareth Southgate? Do you really think I'm going to listen to you? Because if we're not in for Gareth Southgate, can you tell us what is happening? Well, I can't tell you that. No, because you don't bloody know. So all these people who saying we're not waiting on Southgate, I'm telling you, we're not waiting on Southgate. We don't want Southgate. Well, who do we want then? Well, I can't tell you that. So you're telling me you don't know anything? Exactly. Goldio says, I'd rather put my balls in a cement mixer than get Southgate. They'll stick with Ten Hag for the next few months and then make the change after the Euros. Well, look, let me give you all of the latest on where we are at the moment. We're live a little bit early because I'm doing England. Kobe Mainoo's playing for England at 7:45, so I'm live a little bit earlier, but we'll be on That's Football for that. But these are the updates that have come in today. Now, it started off with the Independent talking about Gareth Southgate being a priority for Manchester United. However, let's go through the day. Gareth Southgate is Manchester United's priority choice to replace Erik ten Hag in the Mail. That came in today. Also in the Independent. We've then had that INEOS are continuing to weigh up the future of Ten Hag and have put no timescale on delivering a review into the 23-24 season. That's from the Manchester Evening News. There is a reluctance from INEOS to sack Ten Hag without a clear plan to appoint a replacement. While a number of managers have been linked with the post, INEOS want to make sure that if they do decide to change manager, it is to make the right appointment rather than being forced into a union with a figure they are not convinced by. Manchester Evening News. Also in the Manchester Evening News, Erik ten Hag remains on holiday and isn't involved in discussions with INEOS over the review, which would make sense. But in the same article, Manchester Evening News, INEOS have always admired Gareth Southgate and have always had him towards the top of the list of potential replacements for Ten Hag. The England boss is still highly thought of by key figures, including Dan Ashworth and Sir David Brailsford. For now, he's out of reach as he prepares for the Euros. Do not come at me telling me we're not interested in Gareth Southgate, because you've got your head buried in the sand and your arse exposed and you're about to get booted up it. You know nothing. I know nothing. You know nothing. Stop telling yourself we're not in for Southgate when you haven't got a bloody clue what we're on about. You know, it's like walking across the road in your pants and saying it's not going to rain. Have you seen the weather forecast? No, I just don't think it is. You don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. But we're waiting for something. And what is not in doubt is that Dan Ashworth is going to be our director of football. And he absolutely loves Gareth Southgate. And Sir David Brailsford has a big part to play at Man United and absolutely loves Gareth Southgate. And Sir Jim Radcliffe apparently likes British things. So you can't rule this guy out. You just can't. I would love to rule him out. I don't want this guy. I will say to you what I've said before. If Man United appoint Gareth Southgate, I, for the first time in my life, am a manager out before he even manages a game. I don't want him at Man United. He's an absolute clown. He's destroyed England's chances in the last 2 tournaments. And if he doesn't win this one, he's an absolute prat. It's on a plate. It was on a plate in the World Cup. And it was on a plate 4 years ago. He's a crap coach. He's rubbish. He shouldn't be anywhere near a top job. Why he's being linked to Man United? I feel like I'm in a parallel universe. He's absolute shite. I don't want him anywhere near United. And if he gets the United job, I don't care if I'm singing in the darkness. I'm singing Southgate out. He's a bloody prat. I don't want him anywhere near United. Might be a nice guy in real life. I don't know. On top of that, I know for a fact that teams got leaked about England from him through his family to people who are influencers. I don't want him anywhere near Man United. I don't want him anywhere near us. He's never played for us. He's not a good coach. I never wanted him as England coach. I don't want him at Man United. So it's Southgate out if they try and do that. But I don't really care about Southgate because he can't appoint himself. What the bloody hell if, and it's a big if, but what the bloody hell are we doing even considering him? I hope these people are right. I hope we're not going to get him. But you can't argue with the fact that INEOS like him and he's on the list. What's he doing on the list in the bloody first place? Why is he on the list? What prat has put him on the list? It really does make me concerned about our ownership when they've put this guy on the list. I mean, what's Sir Alex Ferguson saying about this? What's anybody... He shouldn't be anywhere near a list for Man United. He wasn't on Liverpool's list. He wasn't on Barcelona's list. He wasn't on Bayern Munich's list. The only list he should be on, in fact, I'm not going to say that, it's too far, but he shouldn't be on that list. So why is he even on the list in the bloody first place? I'll argue with anybody. I don't care who it is. Sir Alex, Alan Shearer, I don't give a shit. Gareth Southgate shouldn't be on any Premier League team's list. What is he doing on Man United's list in the first place? And I'm not saying he's going to get the job. That is scaremongering. But you cannot deny that he's on Man United's list. And you also cannot deny that it could be one of a few conspiracy theories that we're waiting on Southgate to give him the job over Ten Hag, which I just find absolutely incredible. But this guy is a crap coach. He's always been a crap coach. His football is diabolical. He's got absolutely no grasp of modern football at all. He's a bad coach. He might be a good manager. He might be a good politician. And to be honest with you, the FA love him because he puts a waistcoat on and he should be the leader of... Rishi Sunak should get the sack and Southgate should be Prime Minister. He's a politician. And if that's what INEOS like him for, fine. As a politician, he's very, very good. He's good in interviews. He's a survivor. He should be singing with Beyonce. He's a bloody survivor. I don't know how he survived. I mean, somehow he manages to survive. But as a coach, bloody awful. Goldbridge, that's the end of the clip. I'm sure you enjoyed it. In fact, I bet that's the best clip you've ever watched. So there's no reason not to subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon so you never miss a clip again. In fact, smash a like on the video because we all know only legends like videos and you are all legends. So please smash a like on the video and we will see you again on the next one. Thank you very much for watching as always.